Hello guys, and welcome to Primecraft, where we're going to play some Minecraft 1.11 solo play. And today guys, we're going to get rabbit's feet. Rabbit's feet, I tell you. Plenty of them, hopefully. And also rabbit meat and all that sort of stuff. But look at this. I was here, minding my own business, and a creeper blew me up. Well, he blew up my rabbit farm. Look at this guy's mess. Oh dear, oh dear. I don't even know, you know, how this was. Anyway, I'll fix that later. I have some, quite a few things to tell you before we begin with this rabbit farm. First of all, apologies for this farm that I tried to make last episode. I have to show it to you now. This here farm with the carrots, sorry, with the potatoes and the carrots and the farmers and the attic and everything. And the minecart hoppers. This farm doesn't work, I realized. And I don't know why I thought that you could make a farm without having these guys throw the food to some other villager for carrots and potatoes. Because they will only harvest the carrots and potatoes if they have inventory space, the blighters. They will, however, harvest wheat and beetroot, even though they don't have room in their inventory. So you can make these farms with those two crops. And I guess the reason is because they are not counted as crops, basically. So yeah, that's the first thing I have to tell you. The second thing, guys, is yeah, you can see I've removed all the doors in the entire base, just to try and see if that was why these farms were not working, but it wasn't. So I'm gonna have to redesign that at some point, but not now. Not now. Now, the second thing I was gonna tell you is that I don't know if you remember, but a couple of episodes ago I told you about how my rabbits died on this here hill. Well, AZ Badfish returned the rabbits. Well, he got me some new rabbits. Thank you very much, AZ. And he had some deaths as well. He did. And I'll tell you why, though. I'll tell you why he did that. That is because I went out to get new rabbits myself. I went to the desert where we gathered sand and sandstone. And but I fell into a hole, the rabbit's hole, no doubt, and I had the worst experience. I wish I'd caught it on camera, guys. Basically, I fell into a hole, a creeper blew up very near to me, which was fine, but then I tried to get out of there via elytra flying, and it didn't go very well at all, to be honest. I gained elevation. But when I was folding out my elytra, somehow, oh, I'm going here actually, I'm getting some blocks to repair my rabbit shed with. Yeah, so when I unfolded my elytra, I ended up in a block, inside a block. And that made me gain massive altitude, sorry, not altitude, velocity. And that in turn, I need that. That in turn made me fly through the ravine that I fell into when I fell down, basically, and into another ravine somewhere around there. Yeah, let's grab those. And I don't know. Let's see. Where are all my doors? Might as well start putting them back if I can find them. I put them somewhere safe. Yeah, into another ravine, and then a creeper just came along. Oh, I landed very hard into the ground. I wasn't like too hard. And then another creeper came along and blew me up. And the thing about it is, I could not find my stuff, so I lost everything. So now I have new gear: the Viking helm, the Hindenburg elytra, the Viking trousers, the boots of Loki, and the Viking hauberk. That's the Swedish spelling of Loki, by the way, in case you're wondering. I have Vera, the sword. Zug Zug, the pick, Moon Gloom, that's supposed to say, but I can't spell, so it says Moon Goom, and Splinter, and the Terraformer. They're all decent tools, so I'm not too bothered about that. And dying in Minecraft and losing your gear is part of the fun, in my opinion. That does not belong there. Actually, I find it fun. I find that it revitalizes your game, basically. So I had to spend quite a long time, though, at the Ender to create that gear. So yeah, Easy Badfish was very kind and helped me out tons there, actually. So yeah, thank you, mate. And incidentally, if you haven't checked out his channel, go and do it. He is a great guy and a great Minecraft Let's Player, I would say. Let's see here. We will want a slab there. And then we'll want some cobble. Maybe another piece of andesite. I don't know. Something like that. Something like that. Okay, so let's talk about this rabbit farm. Okay, we're gonna create rabbit feet. Well, we're gonna harvest rabbit's feet, and also we're gonna harvest rabbit meat, because in the end we're going to use all this stuff that we're making, the mushroom farm over there, the non-functional carrot and potato farm, and the rabbit farm here, to over here probably create rabbit stew. So this farm is my own design. Basically the rabbits are going to live down here on that fence post, the grown-up rabbits. When we want to breed them, we take the water out and feed them up here. And then, because of the entitiyCrammingRule, the babies are not going to fit in there, so they're going to try and get some other way, and that is down here. We wait for them to grow up, and then we open that. They're going to spew out, and we're going to stand here and frantically kill them until they're all dead. And either we will pick up the loot, or it'll end up in these hoppers. And the hoppers we can just go down here and fetch from this chest, the hopper loot. So that's the farm. I'm gonna actually now show it to you as well in a creative world where I designed it, because this is kind of hard to follow maybe. So if you're interested in building this, have a look now. So here is the farm in creative when I designed it. So basically the rabbits are the breeding rabbits are down here in this 3x3 glass thing. There's a dispenser here with a piece of redstone underneath, next to it, which dispenses the water. And from here we can feed them. Now the slab here is needed because the rabbits can jump quite high, so they are actually on this block, and then there's 1.5 blocks above them. So yeah, then they fall down here, the little babies, into here. And here we got another 3x3 block box thing, where we can just open up and slay them all. Like this. And the reason, by the way, that I wanted to... Yeah, see, these guys are sneaky bastards. Oh, sorry, they're sneaky buggers. Anyway, the reason I wanted to make it a little safer for us down there is because when we do start hitting them, they're gonna do just that. They're gonna jump like lunatics. So if we close that hatch before we start, we'll be alright. And because we kill them ourselves, we will hopefully gain both rabbit feet, rabbit meat, and rabbit hide. Although I'm not sure what we're gonna do with the hide. Turn it into leather, maybe. So there you go. Rabbit farm explained. Okay, we're gonna try and move these rabbits now. Some of them anyway. Come here. Oh my days, it's gonna be an explosion. Okay, so now the rest of you get in there, get in there. I want to place a fence here. Thank you. Oh days, my days, my days. See, one down, one down. They are complete idiots. They are total idiots. Okay, fence in place. Let's see how this goes now then. Gonna take this carrot. I'm taking no chances. I built up quite a lot here. I'm sure they can find ways to die anyway. Let's see how it goes. Come here, little bunnies. Oh, another one down. Okay, well once they make it up here, it should be a little bit easier for them. I hope. Oh, that's another fella. See if we can grab another lead maybe. Put that in our offhand and take you here. So that's, oh, and there's another one. Let's see, here. I'm sure I can get up here. Come here, little fellas. Come here. And you, yep. Awesome, awesome. Very good. You can see the carrot here. I'm sure you can see it. Just follow my lead, as it were. Where am I? Oh, yeah. I hate moving animals. And these fellas are the worst, honestly. And now, let's see if we can lure you in here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And that's really all I need, guys. Okay, you are awesome. Thank you for cooperating. Alright, so we have these guys in now, and I'm gonna try and breed them a bit. I think, yeah, I dropped some down, so I had to redo it again. If I press shift here, these guys are gonna jump up and down, and that will allow me to breed them. I need to have, whoa, where did you come from? You like the rabbits, don't you? He must be one of the guys I lost before. So yeah, if I need 50-ish here, 50 in fact, because we have increased the entity cramming limit to 50 if I understand it correctly here on the server. So, and I can grab the water again, and that's that for this time, fellas. Okay, and then I'm going to go back and forth here and do that until they start dying when I do it, and then I'll just open the hatch and they shall fall in. I'll just show you what it looks like down here at the moment before I do that. So, like I said, I dropped some in, as it were. But they'll just fall through the hatch, hopefully, and down into the breeding cell. So yeah, I'll be back when I've done that. How am I going to get out of here now? I'm going to pillar up. Okay, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Now, I have... some time has passed. I'm not gonna lie. It takes a little while to breed up rabbits. I've been busy doing some other things around here as well. We'll have a look at some of them in a minute. But I'm just taking this fence down, and then we're going to go and have a look at the bunnies and release them into their... to the place where they're going to spend the rest of their natural life, basically. Let's see. Yeah, in point of fact, I can do that later, I'm sure. Let's have a look at the farm as it stands. So, it took me 8 feedings. Oh yeah, I've done a thing here, by the way. A stair up to the malfunctioning farm. We will fix this at some point. But for now, I've been looking at some alternatives. We'll talk about it in a minute. So, it took me 8 feeds or 9 feeds to get them to this state. So now when I feed them, they start dying. So that's all good. Now, I guess we should clear a path here as well. So those guys are gonna get company now. And it should just be a matter of flicking this here. So, yeah, I hope it is. That's very underwhelming. Maybe I should take it out. Sorry, that looked funny. Okay, so there they are. Now I should be able to take this part down here. That was just for breeding purposes. Let's see, that can go away. This stuff is not needed anymore. So yeah, there we go. We have the rabbits in place. I put a chest down with some yummy bunny food. So now we should be able to press this and breed away. And now when it should take around 50 carrots, this should take. Because that means that all of them, or round about all of them, have been fed. So that means there should be around 25 little bunnies in the bottom compartment once we're done with this. But let's say that that's enough for now. It can be a tricky business to get all of them. You have to be careful with this, by the way, so you don't happen to fall into that hatch. Although I think you can maybe have a little hatch trapdoor there as well. So now we have to wait for these guys to grow up, and then we should just you know, do what you do with them. Yeah, so I built this thing. I built up. I reinforced the slope here with a bit of stone. It just looks sturdier that way. And I built this little nice stair up here. There are gates there because zombies kept knocking the doors out. So yeah, that's that. And actually from afar, it looks alright. Not that it doesn't look alright from when you're close to it, but from afar as well. So I have upside down stairs and then slabs underneath the fences. I think that's a nice little solution. And I built this thing as well because I realized that this is the way I normally go. See? So there should be a path here for sure. So I just built a simple spruce bridge. Yeah, so that's what it looks like from that angle. I think it's cool actually. Now, the potato and carrot situation is kind of a serious matter. So I tried to make, well, this is basically Ethos little mini farm with the observer block. I'm just gonna go and get some carrots to display its functionality. Let's see, we need to have an inventory space as well. Okay, so observer pointing into the tilled soil. There's tilled soil here, by the way. And then 3 dispensers, which has bone meal in them. And then a half slab here. And then just some redstone and a bit of water to fire it off. And this is great in theory, right? But at least when I tried this last time, it didn't work very well because of server lag. I can only assume it's server lag. So as you can see, it doesn't actually seem to pop the carrots in the correct manner. So I'm actually losing carrots doing this somehow. Although they're probably inside of there, so when I go near it, I'll get them back. Yeah, but I'm not gaining any carrots either. So that won't work. So I'm going to have to think of something else in the form of a mini farm. And I started sort of fiddling with this house here. And I think maybe we'll just include a mini farm somewhere here. I've started this shaft here, and this is where the potatoes and carrots and the rabbits and also the mushrooms from over there are going to all collect together in one single water stream and then be launched up here for our benefit, so we can make our rabbit stew. But that's actually what we're going to do in 1 or 2 episodes. I don't know quite which. Alright, I have concluded some other business that I had here on the server, so hopefully these bunnies are now up and running. All grown up, I trust. Are you? That's the thing though, it's kind of hard to see if they're grown-ups or not. Those guys looks like that. Those guys looks like that. No, I don't think they are. Okay. We'll wait a bit longer. Okay, so I think they are grown up enough to be killed. Let's try it anyway. So, we open the latch. And then we slay them! Hey, that was really quick and nice. I liked that. Let's see if they were actually grown up or not. I think they were, because I've been waiting around for quite a while here. Yeah. Hey, that's quite a lot of meat. I was expecting 25, so this is good. And 2 rabbit's feet. Rabbit's feet. Oh, come on. So 1 harvest is 30 to 40 meat, 40 to 50 hide, and 2 rabbit's feet. That's really cool. You know what? I'm super happy with that. Really happy with that, I am. Why is there a... What? That's a bit quirky. Why is that there? Oh well, never mind. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be all we have time for today, I'm afraid. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and comment. It's very important that you comment. I really like to hear what you have to say. Let me know what you think of this rabbit's farm and this rabbit's feet, rabbit hide and rabbit meat farm. Let me know in the comments. Okay, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye bye.